AITA for showing up to my husband's doctor appointment? My husband has been dealing with some health issues the past few weeks and has been frequently visiting the doctor. I asked if I could go with him, but he refused, saying it wouldn't be necessary, and when I asked why he wouldn't want me with him, he said he felt more comfortable having privacy with his doctor. I jokingly asked if his doctor was a woman, and he glanced at me. I anticipated his next doctor appointment and decided to go meet him there. He went, and 10 minutes later I entered the office. I identified myself as his wife, and he was shocked when he saw me. I greeted his doctor, a man, lol, and we talked, but my husband refused to even look my way and refused to speak as well. We left the office together and he went off on me in the car, saying I shouldn't have followed him, and came into the doctor office after he asked me for some privacy. I said it was all right, I'm his wife, I already even know what his issues are and just wanted to show support. He said I overstepped his one boundary and refused to respect his wish and made him more stressed than he already is in these hard times he's going through. I thought he overreacted, but AITA? YTA. First of all, he asked you not to come. That should be enough. Second, you were not there to show him support. You were there to make sure his doctor wasn't a woman. You sound jealous and irrational. Not to mention pushy. Major issues here. Holy hell, YTA without a doubt. What is actually wrong with you? YTA. Being his wife doesn't mean you're entitled to breach his privacy. You're invasive and controlling. You need to drop that if you don't want to risk your relationship. If I was your husband, I would also have a serious word with whoever let you enter the office. Identifying as someone's wife doesn't mean they can enter without consent. YTA. Can appreciate being very worried about a spouse's health and wanting to talk to the spouse's doctor. But it's incredibly inappropriate to insist on being part of the appointment against the patient's wishes. YTA. You don't have the right to invade your husband's privacy after he requested to go alone. A signed piece of paper doesn't give you the right to stalk your husband. You have zero respect for him. Obviously. Your poor husband can't even go to the doctor without you trying to control him and accuse him of cheating? YTA. And you don't seem to like or respect your husband very much. YTA. He wanted to go by himself. He wanted privacy. I don't take my husband to my appointments with the gynecologist. I like that to be private. The point is, it was never up to you. You have completely smashed a boundary he very clearly said. You were very, very wrong. And to top it all, that appointment was clearly wasted. Your husband couldn't say what he needed to. YTA. Why on earth would you think it was okay to show up and walk in? And the doctor is in awe, too, if he discussed anything with you. YTA. You didn't want to support him. You actively distressed him. His medical appointments are his own private business, and you may have actually negatively impacted his health because he felt less comfortable to open up to the doctor. YTA. Your husband asked for privacy and you overstepped completely. It is understandable that you'd be worried about your husband's health, but you need to be supportive of him in a way that he is comfortable with right now. YTA. You're an obsessive helicopter wife, and this was a huge breach of your husband's trust. Why did you have to go with him? Because you thought he was screwing his doctor? Because you needed to have control over something of his? Because how dare he have the audacity of feeling more comfortable without you there? How could you possibly think you are justified to directly go against your husband's wishes when there is no reason to not listen to him? Imagine if you had been on the receiving side of this. YTA, I would have kicked you out the room. YTA, you had no right whatsoever to show up at your husband's doctor appointment after he had explicitly told you not to. That's not being supportive. That's being an asshole. The fact that you asked if the doc was a woman suggests that you have trust issues. Which tells me that you know you went because of that and not because you wanted to be supportive. YTA to the 1000th degree. Being someone's spouse does not entitle you to be in all their personal business. Is your doctor a woman? Jealous much? Maybe he goes to the doctor by himself because it is the only moment he gets in his life you don't control. Time to take a hard look in the mirror and back up. YTA. It's not showing support to do something he explicitly said he didn't want you to. You ignored his privacy and ignored a clearly stated boundary. Apologize. And let the poor guy go to his doctor's appointments alone if he wants to. He's entitled to that. YTA. What makes you think your opinion is more important than his feelings? He said he wanted privacy, but you insisted on invading that. YTA. He told you he wanted privacy. He explicitly stated he did not want you there. Regardless of how you feel about it, this is his health and he has a right to have that appointment on his own. You don't get to make that choice. You asked, and he said no should have ended there. Big asshole move. YTA, are you an idiot? YTA. I can understand that you want to support him. But if he clearly says that he wants his privacy with the doc, then you should respect it. Maybe it is kind of a difficult situation for him. Best would be an apology and you both should talk about it. Just keep in mind to not force him to tell you why he does not want you to participate at his meetings.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.